Preheat oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Does the oven light mean that it's on its temperature, or does it mean that it's not heated up yet? I have a preheat the oven instruction I'm not real interested in. The reason that the stock brand names don't pay out a key is because I am myself deceased. I alive the stock, all of it, all the names and all of it, and I own my house. I'm not supposed to need a key from the stock because I have a house that is paying out the stock for myself deceased. It's not really there to distribute the stock through a stock key for the many of you that are just threatening to take something away from me that moves. This you need to be in prison. And I don't have any of the stock companies, like brand names companies. They're not putting you in prison for shoplifting. But that's how they would know that you are disturbing myself. So who are you? Because you have a system of how I don't have what I need, including I don't have a key to keep you out. Not even at my age, I'm 48 years old, and you still think that I owe you money. What 48-year-old person has money? I'm a child molester in the threatening. I find some little kid who can't defend itself, and I take everything away from it that moves, and I use it myself, and I get fat. Yeah, but I am myself a grown child, and I'm not really in a position to do that. Because I am the debt that is. You're doing that to myself, or I would do it to you, but how? Because how am I supposed to get away with anything around you? Everything that you touch is mine anyway. I can have it, but you won't let me have it. You think that I am stealing from you or that I'm a shoplifter from a store. So you don't know who is the owner of anything except for God above, who doesn't speak for himself. You think he doesn't have any leverage down here, or it's just not me? Well, do you like the food? Let's say you ate something. Did you like it? Where did it come from? It came from God above. Well, he had food with you. He made the taste of it with you. Yeah, but he also made jail. So why aren't you in jail? I have to watch the stove oven for 17 to 18 minutes to get the frozen pizza out on time. And if I don't eat this pizza, I don't have another pizza. I don't have something else to eat instead, except for Marie Callender's frozen pot pies with what I am disclosing myself now as having raw beef, raw chicken, or raw turkey inside of the pot pies that are in the freezer here right now. And I don't want to bake them and bake the chicken or bake the beef or bake the turkey because it's raw and I don't want to prepare it from raw to cooked. I don't want to do that myself. I elsewhere didn't have it on time to find out that the meat was raw. But now I know because I opened the pot pie while it was frozen and I found the meat was raw. I made a video about that and it's posted on YouTube. I can't go to the store and get something because I'm really used to eating restaurant food. And I don't afford that you're not giving me restaurant food anymore. None of you. I don't have a credit card I can use for food. I have a credit card that sends me a bank statement that goes into a mailbox that I don't have a key to open it. And all I can do is that I tried to run a credit card and it could be declined. So I'm declining the credit card in advance of decline, like every time I need something. Yep, I need dinner tonight. I don't know. How about a pizza from Pizza Hut? I would like to put it on my credit card, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to decline the credit right now. Yep, and I'm not going to get the pizza, am I? So I received a text message from Mitchello, and it said he doesn't think he's ever had a problem with receiving lists from myself for him to place an order with Smith Supermarkets to deliver food to this address, apartment. As long as I go out to the parking lot and I have to unlock the gate because Smith doesn't have a key to the gate, is what we think. So he said that he has confidence and that I could send him texts with the lists, but he says he's not reading like music videos that I'm sending him. Is my overlord in some trouble? What's an overlord? Tell the fans. Thank you. You're omnipotent and you're creating the enemy at the same time you're creating myself. Well, is that why you're so defensive? Is that why you jerk my body around? Is that why you tell me there's something wrong with me? Like I have an itch I need to scratch? Why can't we get along? Thank you. We can get along, but it's homeless. I love my overlord when it's off duty. Thank you, Father. That's hysterical. It's clearly against myself. Thank you. Well, what I need right now is I need frozen pizzas, but I don't need a whole delivery from Smith's right now because I still have soups, soup mixes that I can make. What I'm missing about the soup mix is a can of tomato paste for the chili soup mix. You have to add tomato paste, and it takes 25 minutes to prepare that soup. Chili, of course. So I do need the chili to have the tomato paste. So pretty much I'm looking at a shopping list right now of 2 cans of tomato paste, 6 ounces each. And then I need about however many pizzas fit in the freezer, which would be, I don't know, about 10. They're like you eat one pizza at a time. They're single size California Pizza Kitchen pizzas. And I'm avoiding the brands of pizzas that are not sponsored by restaurants. So far, I'm not able to get another kind of pizza. I used to eat Red Baron pizza, frozen, or I would eat freshetta. I would eat that too, but there's something about the pepperoni. I don't eat that. It would have been cheese pizza. I'm trying to get vegetables on the pizza, like a veggie pizza. So, how many pizzas can one eat? I know. I need a pizza that fits on the pizza pan that I have now. So this is a fruit punch to the mouth, a fruit punch lemonade to the mouth of myself. For that, I don't have Marie Callender's frozen pot pies that I can eat them anymore because of what I said about the meat. Um, I need to cancel that I have ordered California Pizza Kitchen pizza with chicken on its top. And I suspect the chicken was raw and it only cooked in about 18 minutes. Yeah, if I see raw chicken, it needs to cook for 16 hours and then it needs to go right into the dumpster. I don't want I'm telling you, I have eaten things that I don't agree with. I'm not a hypocrite. I am involuntary. Eating something involuntary. And I don't want to, and I'm hungry. I'm hungry is not really interesting. I don't want to be hungry if I don't have the order to eat. Everything all together. Hunger, food on time, food that is the right taste, temperature, and when I eat it, I feel full and then I'm finished, with the eating problem for some hours or until dinner the next day. So, what about the comments? I have sent Mitch some of the comments that I got about the YouTube videos that Mitch said he's not watching. And he's not going to comment. He didn't say anything to me about the comments because he won't touch the links at all and see the comments. They're not videos, but they're comments. And I didn't write them, and he won't read them and tell me that he read them and then give me any kind of money for that. He's still asking me for a list. He's not really getting somebody else to do something for me out of the comments. Why are you leaving comments if there's nothing you can do? All my videos are about how I still need food because I'm hungry. Yep. What are your comments are all about? That's nice. I would like to eat the food I can see you eating on the video. Do you know how to suck the need? Do you suck on the need? Yes, you do suck on the need. Yes, you do suck on the need, and I don't want to help you with that. You're so obnoxious. I tried to tell Mitch that the comments were obnoxious, and they're dangerous, but they're obnoxious. Like that God is aliving that I can see the comment, but he won't stop threatening the address. He's so well behaved on money and all those people who made the comments that they don't come around the front door here and come in looking for the rest of the food that comes in a package. For example, if I have one of the Horizon organic chocolate milk with the straw on the camera, they could come and look for the rest of the box of the Horizon milks, and they could find maybe, I don't know, if they came together in 6, they could find that there's 5 left and go out the door with them. I have a God who's so well behaved on money. Are you feeding them stock? They can eat something else that they want if they want that and they can't have it. Well, how do you figure? Do you want to fight about the food or not? Because I want a death on myself. I don't really have the time that you are consuming, which is that you're going to give me myself to myself as a gift to myself. Every moment of my life is a gift from you. Season's greetings ticking off the time. I've been angry and shouted on the videos. And I still come back to that. I talk about I don't have what I need. And look at how nice I am. I'm so nice. You could pat my head like petting a dog. Right here on my hair. Do you want to pet God? You want to call me Pet Moshe? Yeah. I don't want to be your pet. I don't like you. I want every one of you in prison. And you want to pat me on the head and say, that's so nice that you have something to eat. If I was a dog, I wouldn't have to tell you what I want to eat. But we don't know what is the pet food, do we? What are those little pet food pellets that the dogs are eating? I have heard it being called on TV, kibble. Yeah. Well, is it like dog eating dog? What does dog eat? Does dog eat some kind of a processed dog? And it doesn't have to ask, it just gets fed. Okay, I'm not that kind of death. I am God deceased right here, and I live the food supply. All the food is really mine. The dog doesn't have any real right to eat the food, as I've disclosed, that the food supply is allowed by myself. Well, the dog is due to see pet food and say no and leave it. The dog eating pet food, wow. The dog definitely doesn't know who I am. Are the rest of you that problem? You don't know who I am as much as a dog eating pet food. I know, I'm so mean is not due because I'm still talking about sugar and I smile in front of you drinking sugar beverages or eating, food with carbohydrates. Do I like you? No. I don't like you like I'm an alcoholic at a bar. Comments. Somebody says, don't let people get to you about maybe other comments. So this is a separate comment. Don't let somebody who leaves a comment upset you or get to you and make you upset and disturbed. Got it. What's disturbing? You are not in prison. You are trying to be nice over that you belong in prison. Who hired you? Who sent you to say something nice to me? If you have to say something nice, swallow it, call 911, and go to jail. I need the money that you're not in public. I need the money that you're on your way to prison to die an unclean death about your illegal alive genitals. You can't be nice to me for God. God is not happy with me either. God is in a major disaster because I am myself and I can't help it. I don't like you. I don't like my own overlord. Yes, I have a problem with who I am you don't want. Too bad. The problem is mine. I have a problem with who I am. It is my problem. And it's to stay until I'm deceased. I don't like you, and I have the problem right here. There's something wrong with my head. My overlord is disclosed. That's what's wrong with my head. Well, I didn't say I was the Lord. It's Becky. If you know me and I'm normally alive between the ages of 3 and 45. Between the ages of 3 and 45, I'm Becky, but I'm now age 48. I'm past Becky. I have an overlord that disclosed itself, announced itself, and that's what's wrong with my head. Yeah. I think it's a little late to be your lord. You have illegal genitals. You can't have a lord. Let's check on the pizza. That looked done to you. I don't know. I don't know if it's done. I definitely don't want to leave it another 21 minutes and 32 seconds. It'll burn. But I didn't preheat the oven. So I might need a few more minutes, extra minutes on the pizza. Well, I don't like my hair doing this. And when it dries, it's even worse. I cut my hair myself, and I did this to myself, but I don't remember how. I cut it so short. It was probably down to here in the length, and now it's this short. That's too short. I don't know why I did that. It won't stay. I have my hair tied back, but it won't stay. So, what is the meaning of yourselves deceased in the threatening? Do you want to be around me? Because I am trying to friend you the only way I know how. That I am on a camera and I don't hear you fornicating, that you can hear me. And you wild mouth talk to myself about what you're thinking. And you are wild mouth due in jail and prison on that point. And I am not going to jail for you. That means you're talking to the wrong person. I'm not really in your creator, and I don't have potency to put you in jail and give you a death. And if you just go to jail because you want to bail out of jail and you're really not interested in myself, that's true. Why are you even alive? Because I am what holds you alive. And if you're not interested, that's you not interested in your own alive to the point that you don't know why you're alive or how.